Hi everybody, Fran Cassady with Cassady Online LLC. Um, a little bit about my background. I retired from a major telco and blogged for several years in the home-based business niche, as well as the health and fitness niche. So my background in IM goes back about 7 years and relatively new in video marketing, probably 6 months now. Um, but today I'd like to take you into WorldProfit, my partner, and go over some of the squeeze pages within WorldProfit. Basically, a squeeze page is kind of IM 101 in the internet marketing world because of the fact that it is a page for um, gathering niche members. Basically, what you're doing is you're giving them a valuable product offering for their email address, their name and email address. And this even sounds trite, but it is probably the most important piece of the I am puzzle, really, as you bring people into the fold that are interested. That way, you've got people um, who are more readily available and want what you have to offer in the form of information and in the form of product offerings. It's kind of a critical element for internet marketing. Affiliate marketing, you can do the same. Many affiliates, of course, um, will do individual project offerings, and but even affiliates need to gather a list of niche members. And so, um, just wanted to clarify that. It's almost a bit redundant. I mean, people hear that so much, but it is so important that it needs to be obviously repeated because it is fundamental to internet marketing. But the squeeze page is a little bit different from the landing page because of the fact that the landing page can have other functionality, whereas the squeeze page, you've got the primarily one function. Landing pages can have a sales element to it, but the squeeze page is more about gathering niche members, getting them on a list. So with that information, um, I'd like to take you into WorldProfit and into their squeeze pages because you can do so much with the pages that they offer. Um, you can actually add not only a world to a WorldProfit list, but you can also add to an outside list, like for example, a Weber. That functionality is included in the software with WorldProfit. So there's a few things you can do, and with that information, let's get right into WorldProfit and see what we can do with some of the squeeze pages. if you go into website management and count 4 down and click landing page builder, that is where the Sqeeze pages are. So you can see where the terms get intermixed in a way in the IM world. But let's go ahead and find one here. Here's one here, and what I'll do is I'll click directly on the page and open that up in a new tab so I don't lose my Sqeeze page site. And then the first thing I have to do is I have to create the landing page. And you do that for pro members, you do that off of your website. So my website is startyourownbiznow.com, and I have to add a suffix to create the landing page. So let me just go back. We're looking at LP Design 5. So what I'll do is I'll put LP5 as the suffix and go ahead and create the landing page there. And you'll see that it enters the number 1 headline, attention online marketers, and number 2 headline, now you can offer over $10,000 in free ad packages, and number 3 headline, we hate spam, your email will not be shared or ever sold. So you it's kind of nice they set that headline verbiage in there for you. Now I want to take a look at the landing page, so I can go ahead and click that and I'll open that in a new window, and you can see very nice landing page, and it offers that free offer. It shows that free offer, I should say, right on top here, and they enter their name and email address, and then come into your list. Okay, I'm going to click out of there, and so that is very simple. That's about all there is to that. Now, if you want to add a external list, you'd click on this pull down on line 5 and set sign up associates and build external list. And then if I do an update, it will, where'd it go? There it is there. Here's the update here. And it's got Aweber form ID, Aweber list name, and then several other external autoresponders that you can use, MailChimp and GVO and GetResponse. I'm going to go ahead and use Aweber and see if I can find my Aweber information. Here it is here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and copy that number for the Aweber list. I can set that number in here. It's for the form, I should say, the Aweber form. And then the list name is here. I'll go ahead and copy that, set that back, put that in here. So I've got the Aweber included within that landing page. So I've got the WorldProfit list that I'm building with that landing page. In addition, I'm building my personal list at Aweber, and I'm going to go ahead and update the landing page. And we'll go ahead and take a look at that. And there we have it. Got it all built and ready to go. Um, you can also build an advert with that um, for, let's say, a Facebook group niche, a Facebook niche group, for example. Um, however, um, there is not a good image there. So what I think I'll do is find one with a better image, and then um, basically um, I can show you how to copy the image and make an advert using Jing. By the way, there are several paid screen copy pieces of software. Do not use them. Use Jing um, from TechSmith because Jing is free, and I've been using it now for years. And occasionally you have a problem. You have to reload the application, and then it comes right back to you. And I can show you how that works, how Jing works, and as we get to another Sqeeze page with a better image on it. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you for the one that we made for the LP5 landing page that we made, if you wanted to make an advert, you could go with this verbiage right here. It's ready. Now you can offer over 10,000 in free ad packages. And so if I do a copy here, and let's just bring up a Word doc and do a paste. I'll make that a little bit bigger here. Okay, so I've got the verbiage for the ad. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my newly made Sqeeze page on here. Here we go. And now I've got the ad. Here it is here. If I had an image, which I do not have because I do not have a good image, I could add that on as well. So I'll go ahead and set that down. I've got it. Now if I go into an advertising site, okay, say I go into IBO Toolbox. Let's go ahead and go into IBO Toolbox. Log into there. And I'm going to go to the IBO wall. Is that where I wanted to go? Yeah. New wall post. Okay, then if I just set that little ad in there, here it is. It's ready. Now you can offer over 10,000 in free ad packages. And I've got the URL in there. So if I send a post, I've got the URL right there. It's ready. Now you can offer over 10,000 in free ad packages. If I click here, I'll bring that up in a new window, and you'll see LP5, and you'll see the nice Sqeeze page that I've got here. Okay, so that is a site that I can utilize. I can also do that on Facebook in the larger or even the medium-size group, niche groups. However, I do not have a applicable image to go with that, so I probably will not use that for Facebook. Okay, so there you have it. Let's go back, and there are several here that I could build. I think you get the idea. Here's one weird little trick. Let's do it right quick. Let me just bail out of that one so it doesn't get confused, and we'll bring up weird little trick here in a new tab. Okay, we have to build that. So that was LP8. So I'm going to go ahead and add LP8 as a suffix onto my Start Your Own Biz Now website, and that will become a page off of my Start Your Own Biz Now website. I'm going to create the landing page. Here it is here, weird little trick. In that auto-filled the headline number 1, weird little trick. Discover simple 5-step formula how to generate 137 new subscribers in the next 18 hours for 100%, I think it 100% free. Enter your email to receive your free gift. And that is the perfect definition of a Sqeeze page for gathering niche members who are interested in your niche. Okay, so now here it is here. If you want to look at that, I was going to copy and paste it, but all I've got to do is just click to see your landing page. We'll open that up in a new window, and here we go. It's got your incentivization here and here, and obviously they enter their name and email. So now I want to add that to my Aweber, and so I'm going to pull down here to sign up associates and build external list. Okay, then I have to find my little cheat sheet here so I can get my form number from Aweber, and go ahead and get that. I'll set that aside. I have to hit that little button to bring the Aweber form ID box up, and then set that form ID in there, and then copy the list name, and there's the list name. And then so you can also put in analytics and tracking code in there from Google. Won't do that now, however. So I'm going to go ahead, keep in mind that it is tracked with WorldProfit, and it is also tracked with Aweber. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click Update Landing Page, and that should do it. That should be everything I need for my weird little trick here. And then if I want to make an advert, I would copy this verbiage here, because that is significant. In fact, I'd probably copy headline number 2 and headline number 3, and then the URL, and have that all together, and then just paste that into a Facebook ad or into a TE or IBO toolbox or another site that you use. Very simple to make an advert with that. By the way, these all come with a promotion. So if I click the promotion here, it'll bring up a separate page. It'll have a little email with all of my profiles and all of my sites that I normally advertise on the end of the email. So keep that in mind as well. You can actually send that out as an email. Okay, I'm going to set that one down. We're going to go back, and we are going to go down to Um, another site would be a LinkedIn page. Okay, so the LinkedIn page, I'm going to go ahead and click on the image and bring that up in a tab. Okay, and now I got to go back to get the landing page number 20. So I'll just go ahead and assign suffix LP20 to that page, and go ahead and create my landing page. And here it is here, number 1. Incidentally, you can create second, third, fourth, as many landing pages as you wish. As many as you wish. But we're going to keep it simple. We're going to stay on this one. You can see it looks like there's a download link on this one. It's a MP4, which is a video in the number 1 line here. And then the number and the number 1 line says free video reveals all number 1 strategy for LinkedIn. So that is kind of a significant incentivization for LinkedIn. Okay, then you'll see that my page is now here. URL for page would be startyourOwnBizNow.com/LP20 would be the landing page address. It would be a page off my site. Okay, click to see landing page. I can open that up in a new window, and here we go. Very nice landing page. Free video reveals my number 1 strategy to convert LinkedIn. So very cool landing page. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, say I want to create a advert. Okay, I'm going to go to Jing and click Jing, and then I'm just going to go ahead and copy my desktop here. Copy that, and that will give me a okay, so then I'm going to just type LinkedIn and do a save. And that will go into, I've got a folder. Normally I put these on desktop to make it easier to find, and then put it into a folder. But you can see that my add images folder opens up. So if I do a save, it'll go right directly into my add images folder. Okay, so there you have it. I've got everything I need. I want to add that to Aweber, so I can go ahead and update the landing page, and then go ahead and add my Aweber number, my Aweber form number, that is. Okay, then I can go ahead and set my Aweber group name, or list name, I should say, list name. And there you have it. I'll go ahead and update that landing page. So we've got all the information right on that landing page that we need right now. Now, say for example, I want to set that landing page as an advert. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. What we're going to do is we're going to use this verbiage in line 1. We're going to copy that in, and then we're going to take the verbiage in line 2, and we're going to copy that in, and then we're going to take the URL, the LP20 URL, and copy that, Okay, there's my ad. There is my ad. So if I copy the whole thing, I might be out of sight a little bit. If I copy the whole thing, I've got my whole ad right there. So now let's set the ad. We're going to go into a medium Facebook group here. Not too big a group because I've used them today, um, earlier today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set that into Facebook, though I've been having kind of a rough time with that, so I hope I can get that going. Here we go. Here we go. So go ahead and paste that. Okay, and then there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and click photo, and then if I go to my L's in my add images, I'm going to go ahead and click the photo I just made and set that into the ad and post that. And there you have it. Very nicely set into the Facebook ad. It's not extended on either side. It's not cut off. It's very nicely extended, exactly the way you have to have it if you're posting on Facebook. Okay, so if they're interested, they're going to click that post, and let's go ahead and open that in a new window here. And there you have it. There's the landing page. They come right up to the new landing page. There you have it. So with that, I'm going to have to end this. It's getting kind of lengthy, but I wanted to show you everything with the Sqeeze pages and using them within WorldProfit. There's a lot to it. There's a lot more that you can do. We can get into more detail later, but I appreciate you watching. So for that, friend Cassady with Cassady Online LLC, have a great day.